Well, for some reason my camera wasn't taking the photographs, but I've started to boil onions, leeks together. I've made some meatballs out of minced meat and a little bit of pork sausage. I put some garlic in and a couple of chili peppers. I'm just going to let that pan sit on top of the onions while they're steaming and cooking through. It'll let the meatballs form nicely and keep nice, and then I can take them off, put them on the stove, let them go golden brown, and they'll be done just right. Then I'll start making the sauce. So you have to bear with me on this one. Yes, and it is rather early in the morning, about 2 AM, but it's got to be done. It's also a very economical way as well of starting your cooking, because I'm only doing it slowly while I'm in and out the rooms, so you don't waste gas, you're not wasting heat. It's doing two jobs at the same time. And also I've made enough onions and leeks together to do a little quiche as well, which I'll make. I've got some pastry which I've done, which I'll show you in a little short while. So I'm going to be doing 2 lots of meals at once. This is one way to do it while I'm doing it very slowly, because I've got other things to do. So this saves a lot of time, and also it doesn't get burnt, so the meat stays soft and it will brown nice and it'll cook nicely. The one thing I did want to add to the meatballs was some parsley and a little bit of what do you call it now? Stuffing. But I haven't got any, so we go with what I've got as well. Plus, those are my own homegrown garlics, which I did put in late, and there was just odd garlics which sprouted, so I just put them in, which have made little cloves, as you can see there, little tiny cloves with little cloves of garlic, and they are strong. They are really strong and powerful. See, it's surprising, even though they're only over the pot of the onions that are cooking, how the meatballs are actually steaming. Well, the oil is actually cooking the meatballs slowly. I need to turn them a little bit more often though, but it just proves, you know, you're using those as a steamer and a cooker, even though it's got oil in, it's still doing the same purpose, and you're wasting nothing. See, cooking like this, because I'm in and out, I haven't got much time at the moment. I mean, I know it's early in the morning, it's about 3 AM, something like that, 2 AM, probably a bit after that now, but I can't keep my eyes on the cooking of the meatballs and the oil. So doing it this way cuts out any risk of ever catching on fire, because the onions will keep steaming and cooking, and the water will prevent the oil from ever catching on fire because it's not next to the gas. So there's a safety reason in with it as well. The reason I'm doing it this way, because I am very busy at the moment, so I've got to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and safety aspect comes into it at the same time. And if I wait and do the meatballs afterwards, we're talking about what, another wasted 15-20 minutes. This way they get done all together. See, I can now get on with doing the meatballs properly by cooking them off now and browning them off nicely. The onions are fully cooked, so I don't want to overcook them so they're soft as putty. Now we can start browning these off gently. So those will be fully cooked in about 5 minutes. Then I can add a tin of tomatoes. No, before I do the tomatoes, I will add some different sorts of peppers, a red pepper, a green pepper and a yellow pepper. Let those cook as well, and then we can add tomatoes and anything else I fancy putting in there, just to give it a good flavour. As you can see, the meatballs are done. I've added some mushrooms. Mind you, I always freeze it. I don't know why I always chop my mushrooms up in our freezer. Same as my peppers, but I want some more pepper, so I've got to go and look in one of the other fridges. And we'll let those thaw out and cook. And we'll add a tin of tomatoes. Perhaps just a little bit of puree. I'll see what I'm going to add to the sauce, but I've definitely got to find some more peppers. Coming along, considering I've done so much work while I've been cooking at the same time.